Hi, this is Danny Boudreau. My heart's broken. I want you to listen to this next woman. She's in a bomb shelter in Ukraine, and she it's heart wrenching. So I'll let you listen to it.
With you. We hope that you stay safe there, and
Not
we'll get
this
back to
woman.
you and check on you in the hours ahead to see how things are going there. We appreciate your time. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We're now joined by Olena Ganes, mother who is currently in a bomb shelter in Kiev. Olena, I saw you on a couple of hours ago with our colleague Neil Cavuto as you spoke to him about the situation there in the bomb shelter. Give our viewers an update on what you're looking at, who is there, what the conditions are, how you're surviving.
Hello, we are right now in the bomb shelter. I want you to see all of these people who are right now sitting in this room with us while we hear explosions. And it's basically started. Many of our men, our husbands, our brothers are over there. My husband is there fighting with Russians too. This is our daughter, Darina. She is 4 months old. This is my daughter, Kasia. Kasia, say hello. Hello. Hello, how are you?
Oh, so sweet.
She is 7, and she is reading a book. And this is Taras. Taras, this is my son. We are people like all other people. Yes, and we want to live. We want to live in a peaceful country. We do not want to fight. Our husbands didn't want to fight, but they came on our land, and they are killing us. And we need help. Please help us.
Okay. What are you doing about food and taking care of the kids?
What are we doing? Here is our common kitchen. So this is Ukrainian brown bread. And Stella, I'm sorry, my hands are trembling because I'm worried. My husband can be killed now. So this is Stella and bread, our national dish. Here is Renichka, just some porridge for children, some candies. But we are not very well prepared because we didn't expect this to happen. So we don't have a lot of food. We have the food for like maybe 1 day, 2. They said we should stay here like 9 days, maybe. We can wait, yes. It's not a problem. We can be hungry for some time. Food doesn't mean anything to us. You know, we just want our men, our women to stay alive, our children to be alive. Food is okay. Basically, the supermarkets, we have people who in this very strange situation, they keep working, yes. The supermarket was open today, yes, for a couple of hours, and people bought what there was available, but not very much is left, basically, next to our bomb shelter. There was only one pharmacy working. And I was very happy because Darina was out of her important medications. She needed inhalations, otherwise she would be out of breath. So I'm so grateful to that woman who worked in this very dangerous situation to sell drugs and medications. She saved the life of this girl. Now she's breathing.
Right.
This could be us.
And they put a few people, and they said that yes, what you wanted to ask.
The amount of time that you and your fellow Ukrainians are going to have to spend in there is clearly going to create a tremendous amount of hardship for everyone who's with you in that shelter. I wanted to ask you about the shelter itself. Is that an official bomb shelter? Are you just in the basement of a building? Without giving away the location clearly, can you sort of describe the type of structure that you're in?
Let me just describe you the type of the structures that we have for the bomb shelters, because I investigated them. I will not describe this one particular because I don't want to put these people into danger. Obviously, many people are watching us now, right? So what are the typical bomb shelters? These are just basements of the buildings. Just basement. And this is how it looks. We have more people. It's not the only one. So there you have more children, more people. Here, yes, we are sleeping on the chairs, on the floor. There is another, just corridors, yes. So it's not a fancy bomb shelter. It's just a basement of a building, and some of them do not have even the normal floor. So we washed it today, but most of these basements they have just sand on the floor, and there are no toilets. My sister is a deputy director at school, and she is the one responsible for the basement at her school. There are people, there are children. They don't have even toilets. They don't have running water in their basement. We were not prepared for the war. We didn't expect it to happen. It's really crazy because, like, how can you be attacked like this if you didn't do anything wrong? We were not attacking anyone. And they came on our land and just started killing us like this. We need help.
Olena,
We need...
are you in touch with your husband at all who is up fighting?
Today he came just for 10 seconds, I think. Just he kissed me, he said, I love you, he kissed the kids. He brought them water and some things to hear of culture because he loves her very much. He said goodbye and left. So I've seen him a couple of hours ago and I really hope I will see him again, okay? And I want the others to see the airmen again. I have a feeling that Putin wants to just kill as many Ukrainians as possible because he realizes right now that he will not conquer us. We have a very strong spirit here. We need freedom. We will not be slaves. And he clearly realized it now. So what he will try to do, he will try to kill the majority of Ukrainians, like 60%. Yeah, with the 40% of people who are left, who are more afraid, who are hiding right now and not fighting, he can control them. But it's better to prevent this because after this, if Putin is not stopped here, he will go further. He will go to Poland. He will go to Finland, to the Baltic states. He will not stop here. After genocide in Ukraine, he will attack more countries because a guy like Hitler, he will not stop until he is stopped by force. And we need force because he doesn't understand the language of diplomacy. You see, I have to be more quiet. I'm sorry because You see, before he was saying that he understood that let's talk about peace. We are diplomatic. We have just military training. And what happens next? He lied to all of you, to all the world leaders, to all the people. He's laughing at your faces, and he does whatever he wants. It's not a person with whom you can deal because he will say, okay, and afterwards he will just start killing again. So he doesn't understand this word of negotiations. He is not a civilized person like we Ukrainians and like you guys. He only understands the language of force. And you have to understand this now because it will be too late. You will be involved. Stop the war right now while it's happening on the territory of Ukraine. Don't let them come to your homes. But come hit them and help us to hit them. Come, please.
An impassioned plea from Ola Ganes, who's there at a bomb shelter with so many of her fellow Ukrainians, to the leaders of the world to do something about this. Olena, thank you so much. We'll let you spend time with your children. Clearly, they need your attention as well, and we'll check back with you to see how things are going. I appreciate your time.
Thank you. Thank you. Welcome. Goodbye.
Wow. You know, I spent some time in an Israeli bomb shelter during the 2006 war, but it was only for a matter of minutes. I can't imagine staying in one of those for days.
That baby's just 5 months old. We'll be right back.
You could see that the news anchor woman was in tears also. I didn't show this to kind of, as a downer so much as to show you what could happen even in our country if we allow something like this to continue. So, thank you.